4th of July to you, so you may notice I am in a different filming spot than I normally am. That's because we're doing a different kind of video today. And yes, I am filming in the reflection of a mirror. Again, that will make itself clear pretty quick here. I'm gonna try and do a makeup tutorial that I honestly don't know if this is going to end up really good or really fail. Either way, you get free content out of it, so it'll work either way. But so my products I've got at the ready here. I've got the Maybelline New York Soda Pop palette because I'm going to be using Cherry on Top. It's the closest to a red shadow I've got to work with. I have the Avon True Color Super Shock in Cobalt Blue. Show you guys here. Actually, probably better if I do it that way. Not really showing up on camera that blue, but trust me, it's blue. We have also the Avon True Color Super Shock in Blackout. Just a standard eyelash curler. You can use whatever. I have the e.l.f. eyeliner brush, which will come in handy. You'll see why. Also from e.l.f. I have the, which one was this? I think this was the eye widening white liner, which this will be one of the most important steps of the entire thing. Most of this from e.l.f. honestly. The e.l.f. eyelid primer, the e.l.f. Juicy Gloss in Apricot Pop, the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara, the Luxie Brush 522 Tapered Highlighter, the Ofra Highlighter in Star Island. It's weird doing this in a mirror because I'm like, I don't know which way to hold things. And in case of any mistakes, which there may be many, I have my handy dandy micellar water at the ready in case we need to take stuff off and start over. So, first thing I need to do is get this mop of hair pulled back. So, since 4th of July being thematically appropriate, I'm using a red headband today. Let's go ahead and just do that real quick. Get it all out of the way. Yep. Close enough. It just needs to be back. Alright. So, first things first, may as well curl the lashes before we do anything else, so nothing fancy here. Just curl them the way you normally would. I realized I forgot one more product that once I'm done curling these, I need to go grab. I did not grab that one on my way in here, but I'll go get it because it's going to be what goes on almost next. Curling. Anybody else have lashes that are more naturally curled on one side and straight on the other? Because that is my difficulty I always have with the left eye. They're very straight on this side. There we go. They're in it now. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna go hit stop while I go grab the other thing real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I forgot the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I have the one in Fair because, look at me, because your girl only got about 2 hours of sleep last night because I'm dumb, so gotta cover these bad boys up. But we're not doing that quite first. We're doing the eyelid primer first. So let's get that applied all over the place. Even though we're basically just doing liner, I have hooded lids and they will eat that liner if I don't put it all the hell over the place. I'm gonna try and do a cat eye. Maybe a disaster. I almost never get them even, so no need to comment saying, hey, they're way uneven. Trust me, I know. I do the best I can. I also don't do a very skinny line with my liner. That's because I like the very 60s chunky mod look. So again, you don't need to go, oh my god, it's too thick. Just trust me, I know. If you're doing this along with me, you don't have to do it as thick. You can do a much thinner line and still do the same thing, but I prefer to have my nice, chunky, bold pop art lines when I do it. So I'm gonna just blend that in there. All the way up, frankly. So then, now we come back in with the dark circle eraser, and we just a little bit under here. It's like entirely too much probably in reality, but that's okay. We'll just blend that in there. I may even need a little more. You just sponge it on. I love this stuff. You have no idea just how much. See how much better that eye already looks than the other? Yeah, that. So, now we do this side. Get it all up in there. Whoop. Okay, blendy blend. My madre is on the phone in the background because I'm using her bathroom to film this in, so disregard any talking in the background. It's fine. So, ooh, gotta blend that one way better. Actually, I know, eye gross. I know. That one really didn't blend that great. Yeah, I see that harsh line there. Oh my goodness. I need a little more up in here though. Okay, something approximating that. Basically, the other reason on top of the dark eye removal, I'm gonna do a little more on this side to even it out now, is basically just so the liner I'm gonna do on the lower lids won't go sliding off my face because I'm an oily girl. There's nothing I can really do about that. So I've found this is one step that helps keep the lower liner and mascara in place all day. So with that in mind, I'm gonna check what this message is on my phone and we'll be back with the next step. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and do my cat eye on both sides with my black. This is a gel liner, so it should go on very, very smoothly, but because it's so smooth, it's very easy to screw up with. So, let me lean in a little, because I am not that confident in myself without my glasses on. Let's see, I need to move that out of the way. But, the perk of being in here, I can lean on the counter, so. Let's just start from the middle, work our way out, and then come back in. Yeah, see how chunky that line is when I do it? I love that, but other people would freak at that line, so I know. Now I'm gonna come back in. Try to taper it down towards the middle. Whoop. That's okay. It's not smeared on the rest of my face though, preferably. I'm trying to get down to the lash line too. My mascara is black, so it should help in this endeavor, but you never know. And then we're just gonna do a little flick. I'd like a little further out than that. I like it graphic. Okay. That's not too shabby, honestly. I know some people are going, oh my god, you friggin' noob. I know, I admit it. But that's okay. Really trying to get in at that lash line though. That's probably about as close as I'm gonna get. Now let's see if I can match this side to that side, but first, get that little bit out of the bottom because we don't want black down here. Okay. Let's do this side. I'm trying to not tug too hard. I'm trying to get better at that because everyone says, oh, it causes premature wrinkles, and trust me, I believe it. I'm trying to not add any more to that disaster zone than there already is. My vision's worse in this eye than this one, FYI, so I'm like, crap, I can't really see what I'm doing. Okay.
It's a health crisis.
Oh, shit. I'll fix it after. I saw that one coming a mile away. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, we need the micellar water. Holy crap. Actually, let's try and just... we can fix it that way first. Actually, maybe I don't need the micellar water. Okay. I got it. Crisis averted. If I brought my pointed ones, that would have been even easier, but I managed with just normal Q-tips, so use what you got, guys. Okay. Going back in, getting that cat eye. Single cat eye. Okay. Boop. It's thicker on that side. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We'll just... holy crap. What is happening? So many text messages all of a sudden. Don't know what's happening. Okay. I may have gone too thick there, but you know what? I kind of don't care. Oh shit. Alright. This is what I mean about I never get them quite even. If you are better at it than me, then cool for you, but I kind of suck at that part of it. So. Alright, well, that's probably as close as I'm honestly getting. Realistically here. Unless I go back in with a Q-tip and try to fix it. I kind of don't want to wreck it by doing it, but at the same time, I feel like I might be able to even out. I'm feeling bold. Let's just dampen this down a little bit. We'll fake it into one. There, now it looks like it has more of a curve. Ha ha, look at that. Sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Aha. That kind of works. And just drag it out a tiny bit further. Goodness. That may have made it worse. Okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. We can do this. And then I'll go back in with a Q-tip again. I'm kind of creating my own little pointed one here. Okay, I can work with that. So, alright, and that one's, I see a few spots I need to get in at that lash line still, but that's alright. I'll just go real careful. If you want to do shadow with this too, feel free. I am not going to. I'm literally just playing with liner today. Okay, so we've got the top part done. Now I'm gonna give myself a minute to let it sit, regain my bearings here, and then we'll do the lower ones. Actually, on second thought, looking at it more, I think that line is thicker than this one, so I'm gonna try to even it up a little more. I'm gonna be real careful not to overdo it. Honestly, I like the look of this one more, but since it's already thicker here, I may as well just try and top it off. So, back in we go. Just very lightly. Yeah. Yeah, actually that evened it up nicely, I think. Okay. I can hang with that. So, now for the lower lash line, gonna do something a little different. We're gonna start with our navy blue and go out from the outer corners inward, but not all the way. Not all the way. I could if I wanted to, but I'm gonna get more creative than that today. So, let's get a look at this. I don't think I've used this pencil much, so I'm like, does it need sharpen? Nah, I'm not gonna sharpen it. Those may be famous last words though. Alright, let's get in here. I always forget how much I love doing the thick, chunky black liner till I see it on my face. I'm like, oh, it's so 60s. I love it so much. Okay, so in we go. We're gonna meet that corner and come out in about a third of the lash line. So here we go. With our blue. Probably should have heated up that pencil first a little bit, but here it's going. Got a little bit in my eye. That's okay. That's okay. To about here. Actually, I may go a little further than that. I like the blue. So I'm thinking, how far would I normally go with the black if I were just doing this all one color? That's about where I would normally start to taper it off and fade it if I were going to do just that, because I have kind of like the doll-eyed look that way, but we're gonna go all the way across today. Okay. See, this is all heated up now, so it's going on much more smoothly. I just keep hitting my lashes by mistake, and it's making it skip some. I know it's a little uneven, but that's okay, because we're gonna work with this. I'm just figuring how uneven are we? Because I don't really want to go into the waterline particularly. It doesn't tend to go well for me, so maybe a touch further. Just a touch. Yeah, this one's coming down further, but I think that's just because this eye droops a little more, honestly, but that's okay. Now, you're gonna take your white. You're probably gonna have to press harder with this one, plus it's a skinnier pencil. You're gonna have to work it a lot more, but you want to get this as milky as you can. I'm not having a very good time of getting it that pigmented. I do have one that's more white than this, but I thought it was too thick to use for this purpose. I'm highly considering going back and getting it, my NYX one in milk. But it's a chubby one, and usually it's what I would use in the waterline if I were going to use one. But now I'm like, should I get it? Maybe. You can overlap it a little with the blue, because it'll help that fade. And since this one has a sharpener built in, just clean it right up. I'll clean that up in a minute. Off of there, please. Okay, let's go ahead and just scoop that together. Do this side too. Hold on. Okay. Sorry about that. If I didn't answer that, I wouldn't be getting a response to it for probably an hour or two, so I was like, let me just... Okay. Over that, and do that. Yeah, I'm not as thrilled with this white as I thought I would be. Because to get like a really good pigment out of it, you have to press harder, and my eyes can't really tolerate it on the lower lids to press that hard, so I'm trying to just rub it back and forth as best I can to get more pigment, but it's not going so well, guys. Like I said, I don't know how this tutorial's gonna go. It might be a fail, but we're gonna try it. So far, we've got the blue and the ooh, poke myself right in the eye. Damn. Ooh, I'm okay. But, damn, careful with that. Hopefully my eye doesn't start watering and ruining the work I just put into this now. I like stabbed myself right in that tear duct. That sucked. Yeah, it's like going on all patchy and uneven. I'm not loving that. Frickin' A. I'm trying to get in that little space right there where it's like largely skipping it. I don't think it's gonna work, so, well, we'll make do. Because now, over that, this is where I'm the most iffy about this whole thing, but we're gonna go in with our cherry on top. I'm just gonna use the corner of this liner brush. I don't need very much here, because I'm just doing right here. There, we kind of have a red, white, and blue look. See, I only need a little tiny bit there. I needed that white down first to make it pop more. That's why I needed to pull it all the way across, not just the third of the way like the blue. Let's actually go over the second time, get more pigment down. I'm hoping like anything it's gonna stay put. I'm so not confident, but we're gonna try. I need more on there. Not exactly even on that side. Shit. Well, you can always go. Oh my god, my hands are a mess. Oh! Oh, I did not. Is that gonna... Oh no. Oh no. Well, I kind of faked it off. I can fix it better later, but wow, before I do anything else, let's go wash that hand. Okay, so cleaned that up, that disaster zone. I'm still... I don't know why I'm so hell-bent on getting that white to pop more evenly, but I'm gonna try again. One more time. Because I really, really want that one to show more like it does on that side. I think it's starting to do its thing, so maybe. I need to do a second little tap over with that round. Let's get a little more on there. Just a little though. It's like you can basically just tap the corner of the brush on there and it's enough because you just need it right in there. Let's get that Q-tip back up. Little tiny touch of spit. Because I have no shame. It's my own spit on my own face. I don't care. I know you guys are cringing so hard, but especially when I have the nice clear water right there that I could use, and I'm just not. Then we can go try to blend it a little. You know, I think I kind of did the thing, kind of, sort of. I'm gonna call it a day, honestly, on that. So now we go in with our highlighter. My favorite part, I always do way more than most normal humans would, but my MO with highlighter is like, I want to look like David Bowie. Just make me shine. So we go on the cheeky bones. It's hard to tell in this lighting if I got them or not, but I'm gonna hope that I did. That said, I can see it a little more on. I know plenty of you are like, Jen, you look like hot trash right now. I'm like, yeah, I probably do, but that's okay. Let's get a little more highlighter up in here. Even though I can't really see it in this lighting to know how it's going on, but I know this one, even if I go heavy with it, I personally am a fan of it. You guys might not want it so heavy as I do, but you can blend it out, do as much or as little as you want, but I like lots of illuminating highlighter. Let's see if I can tell lighting-wise. It's there. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but it's there, I think. We'll see when I go back to my room with it. Hold on. Okay, yeah, all three definitely show up. So before I go about doing the mascara, because that is where it always seems to fuck up if I do my setting spray after it, I'm gonna do it now. So I've just got my NYX Matte Finish setting spray. So, and the highlighter does show up. I went in the other room to check. It shows up, so yay. So just close those eyes. Give it a minute. It better not smudge. I will be so mad if it smudges from that. Just fan the face, give it a minute. If I were in my bathroom, I actually have a fan that I keep on my countertop specifically for this, so that it just can blow at my face while my setting spray dries. I think we're good. Okay. I don't think it's smudged, thank God. I would be so upset if after all that, if it's smudged. So now, we can do the mascara, now that that's a thing. So we've got, again, the Bambi eye, so let's just go on in with that. Give myself some pretty lashes. Okay, excuse my dumb mascara faces, but must do what we must do. It's hard to even tell that there's anything there with all this because it's such thick dark, but I know it's there. Oh, I see it. I'll fix it. I knew that was gonna happen, but it's okay. No sense cleaning it up till I get all the mascara on. Let's do the twist. Do that twist. Yeah, they're not very full, but I can get them longer with this, and that is what I am after. Okay. I might need the micellar water for that one. That one was kind of bad. Let's see. I can go back over it with the highlighter again. That's okay. I don't mind. Let's go gone. Perfect. Let me get this guy back out. Now we do the lower lashes. I might go back in and try and do a second coat on the top ones after. I don't know. Maybe. But let's do the bottoms first. Make those bad boys really stand out. Now that they got all of that white liner on them. It's almost like a primer for those lashes. Oh yeah, look at that. Now they pop. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm liking that. Okay. Are we focused? There, now we are. All right, so give that a minute. Hopefully it won't smudge itself. I'll go back to that top lash line. I'll only do the one coat on the bottoms though. Yeah, that's more like it. Hell yeah, alright. Yeah, I see him clumping a little, but that's okay. That's okay. Difference that it makes just having mascara on that eye versus that eye is astounding. May not seem like that big a deal, but it freaking is, at least for me. Maybe not for you guys, but for me, it is an essential. Well, let's just set that on the side. This is the side where I generally screw up more, so fair warning. Probably should have waited to do the highlighter in hindsight. Also doesn't help that it's a super bad allergy day, so my eyes are all itchy and irritated, and that's why I'm having such a hard time not like blinking into the mascara. Normally I can do it without that, but today I'm having to rely on it a little. That's okay. It is totes alright. By me anyway. I know, don't touch your face, and I'm like, eh, whatever, I just washed my hands, they're fine. This side is the stubborn, straighter side. Let's get a little more on there. And of course, this is the eye that is itching like mad right now because of my stupid allergies, and I'm trying so hard not to touch. Ooh. Actually, I take back what I said. I'd do a little more. There we go. Just so they look more even. In a minute, and then I'll go back to that top lash line. Well, while it's doing that, I will retouch up the highlighter on the one side where I think I washed some off by mistake. Just a little. I'll redo this side too, just make sure. Got it nice and bright on both. Okay. I actually really like this look. It's very Lady Gaga to me, so I'm like, ooh, I like it. That's actually really stunning. I did not expect that to work as well as it did. I'm sure someone more skilled could make this look more even than I can, but that's okay. I am only human. Never claimed to be a beauty guru, just have a beauty channel, and I'm kind of trying to do the thing. So, okay, I think it's been long enough. Let's go back in on that top lash line. Okay, top that bad boy up. Close enough for me anyways. Can we see what all there is with the colors? Hopefully. I think so. So, I think this side goes in further with the red. I need to very carefully. There. Now they match. Alright. I actually really like that. And we're just going to top it off with whatever you want to on the lips. I'm just going with a sheer tinted lip gloss. Again, you can use whatever you want. You could use a red lipstick, but I feel like for how bold the eyes are, I'd rather go more muted on the lips, but that's just me. So, just a little slight flush of color with this one. Probably could have gone darker, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to detract from the eyes. Okay. What do you think? I think I really dig that one. So I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can get a better, not mirror image view that's a little better. So what are we thinking, guys? Does it pop? I think it pops. I like it a lot. It's a very bold statement look, but again, I love that kind of thing. To me, it's very Lady Gaga. It's very pop art. That's right up my alley. I am loving this look. I'm actually really proud of how it came out. I half did not expect this to even work, so the fact that it did, I'm really delighted. I'm actually gonna go back into my room with this where there's more natural lighting, because this is casting a yellowy kind of glow on it and you're not really seeing the highlighters. So I will meet you back in there in a jiffy. Okay, so now we are back in my usual film spot, and we can see that, yes, the highlighter does show up, yay. But you can also see the red, white, and blue distinctly. That blue is dark enough to fade more naturally into the black. I had a teal that I was debating using because it would show up as more blue, but I was like, I don't know, it might look funky, and now I'm glad that I didn't use it. Although, part of me wishes I'd use maybe just like a dot of it in between the blue and the white just to make sure it like really pops as definitely blue and not black. My dad took one look at it. He went, yeah, your eyes just look like they're bleeding in the corners. I'm like, oh, bite me. It's red, white, and blue. It's creative. It's pop art. Bite me. So I like it anyway. I think it looks cool. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I think it's easy enough to where most people could probably manage this if they really wanted to, and probably have better supplies on hand than I do to make it look even better. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this one. So as usual, guys, you know what to do. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe, hit that notification bell icon so you never miss an upload, leave comments down below. Make sure you're following my social media accounts, my Facebook fan page, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Etsy, everything and more. It's all down below. And if you like what I do here on this channel, you like to help support, the donation link, as always, is down in the description. Anyway, guys, till next time, bye-bye.